हेलो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, कोणार्क क्लासेस के यूट्यूब चैनल पे आपका स्वागत है। वेलकम यू ऑल टू द यूट्यूब चैनल ऑफ कोणार्क क्लासेस। टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट permutations. Okay. So before we start discussing with permutations the relevant formula, let us take some examples and understand what are the different scenarios can happen under the under permutation, that is principle of arrangement. So let us first consider the word called rows. Okay. Now if we look at the different letters of the word rows, okay, there are 4 different letters. Now suppose our task is that we need to form that 4 different words, different words with or without meaning from the different letters of the word rows. In how many ways we can do this thing? So the way we can do it is that there are 4 such. So the first place can be done in 4 different ways, and corresponding to that the second one can be done in 3 different ways, because one is already occupied. Repetition is not allowed, by the way. And for the third one, then it can be done in 2 ways, and the fourth one can be done in 1 way. And we place a multiplication sign here, and whatever the number we get, that is the result, right? So in this case it is 24. Now let's take another example, and in this case the example, the word I am choosing is actually number. N-U-M-B-E-R. So now as we see in this word number, there are 6 letters, each are different, but here our problem statement is little different than the previous one. Now here we are allowed to take any 3 letters out of these 6 letters. Any 3 letters out of these 6 letters. Okay. Then the question is that in how many ways we can form a 3 letters word out of these 6 letters. So if we look at it here, then that so 3 letters, so if we make 3 places for it, then how we can make the first place can be filled up? First place can be filled up in 6 different ways, because out of these 6 letters. Now here also repetition is not allowed. Then what happens is that then the second place can be done in any of the 5 different ways, because one is already occupied in the first place. And similarly, the third place can be done in 4 different ways. So here the required number is 6 into 5 into 4. Okay, and that is coming as 120. So in this case, what? In this case, repetition was not allowed. Not allowed. And in this case, so this is the first example I gave, this is the second example I gave, and here also repetition not allowed. Repetition not allowed. Now suppose I place a third example where what we are doing is that from these different letters of the word number, any 3 letters of these 6 letters can be chosen, but repetition is allowed while forming the 3 letters word. So in that case, so what I am saying, let me write it down, that any 3 letters, okay, out of these 6 letters, okay, and in this case repetition allowed. Repetition allowed. So what we see here, the first place can be done in 6 different ways. The second place can also be done in 6 different ways because repetition is allowed. And third place can also be done in 3 different ways, that is 6. So here the required number of ways is 6 into 6 into 6, that is equal to 6 to the power 3, and that is actually coming as 216. So dear students, what we see here is that depending on the different scenarios, that number of arrangements are actually differing. So we are going to discuss a generic formula, okay, for each of these cases, that how to address it, okay, and that we are going to discuss now. So let me rub it off and then let me place the next statement. So in this case what we are going to discuss is that what is a permutation. Let us first define what is permutation. Okay, a permutation is an arrangement in a definite order of a number of objects taken some or all at a time. So what is permutation? So if I define permutation, so I can write is that a permutation is an arrangement. A permutation is an arrangement in a definite order of a number of objects taken some or all at a time. So this is the definition of permutation. Okay, so there are 3 cases here. Okay, so the first case is that the permutation when all the objects are distinct. The first case is that permutation, so let me write it, permutations, okay, when all the objects are distinct. All the objects are distinct. Now, so what we are going to do is that when all the objects are distinct, so let's assume that there are n different objects. Okay, so what we are assuming, n different objects. Okay, now out of these n different objects we are taking r at a time. Okay, so taken, we can write is that taken r at a time. Okay, obviously one thing we are pretty sure, that 0 less than r less than equal to n. R cannot be equal to 0, then the statement is of having no meaning, and at the same time r can be at most be equal to n. And then let's discuss then how many ways we can do this thing. Okay, and here the fundamental another constant is that the repetition is not allowed. Okay, so in different objects taken r at a time, and the objects do not repeat, and the objects do not repeat. Okay, so how we can find it out? So what are the places? So there are, we are taking R at a time. So let's take that R places. Okay. So this is the first place, this is the second place, this is the third place. In that way, we get the rth place. So this is the first place, this is the second place, this is the third place. In that way, we get this is the rth place. Now we have n different objects. The first place can be filled in how many ways? The first place can be filled in, n different ways, because we have n different objects. Now as the repetition doesn't allow, then the second place can be done in n minus 1 different ways. Correct? Because 1 is already occupied in the first place. Now the third one can be done in n minus 2 different ways. And in that way, if we proceed, the rth place can be done in how many different ways? That can be done means n minus r minus 1 different ways. That means n minus r plus 1 different ways. So that is nothing but n minus r plus 1 different ways. So now, if we consider all these things, what we can find, dear students, is that the required number of ways is that the product of all these things, n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 up to this, n minus r minus 1. So the required number of ways, so what we can write is that a required number of ways, let me write it properly, required number of ways is equal to n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into ... up to n minus r plus 1. Now if you see, dear students, that this, that expression, that n into n minus 1, if I use a different color, so if you see this expression, that expression is a very lengthy expression, right? N into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 up to n minus r plus 1. Okay, so this expression is little cumbersome. Hence, we define this expression as, for simplicity, it is as NPR. Okay, so that NPR is that same meaning as that n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus r plus 1. So what we learned, dear students, is that the permutation when all the objects are distinct, that means from n different objects, if we take r at a time and objects do not repeat, the number of permutation is NPR. That is a symbolic notation and its exact value is n into n minus 1 into n minus 2. In that way it goes till n minus r plus 1. Now, dear students, one thing is that this expression, as I said a minute back, that it is a cumbersome, and hence we need to, take assistance from a notation, so that we can express this expression, which is a little cumbersome expression, in a simple manner, and that notation is called factorial. In the next session, I am going to discuss in details about factorial, and after that, we will see that how well that NPR can be expressed in terms of factorial. But I can give you a little bit idea about it. So we will see that NPR can be expressed as n factorial. Factorial is denoted by like this thing, the sign of explanation, divided by n minus r factorial. Okay, what we see, dear students, that NPR is equal to n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. And once we learned about the factorial, which I am going to discuss in the next session, you will find that how come that NPR, which is the expression n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 up to n minus r plus 1 becomes factorial n by factorial n minus r. So please do let me know how you find this session. Please provide your comments in the comment section, and please let me know what are the other topics you want me to explain, and I will do the needful. Thank you very much.